Hello, I'm Kevin, and I'll be the second speaker today talking about student life at the University of Tokyo. Okay. So first off, I'd like to talk a little more about myself. I was born in New Zealand, and I lived most of my life in Taiwan until I graduated high school. I joined the Peak Environmental Science program at the University of Tokyo in 2016, so this will be my 5th year in Japan. And one of my main hobbies is playing the violin, and that's me holding my violin. So I'm sure you have already heard about this from Dr. Boinkman earlier in this program, but the Peak Environmental Science program is a very diverse program in terms of both the student body and the variety of courses offered here. So other students come from places such as Germany, England, USA, or other places in Asia, such as China, Korea, and New Zealand. And the Peak Environmental Science program covers a wide range of subjects, such as basic sciences of chemistry and biology. And there's also the opportunity to have laboratory work or field work for more hands-on experience. And there are also the social aspects of environmental science, such as policy making or sociology. All of these courses are offered in English, and Peak Environmental Science students also have the opportunity to take courses offered in Japanese, and they offer, and these Japanese courses are offered to students who are not in this program. So you have an opportunity to take classes with local students as well. And what's special about this program or other Japanese universities is that you have an opportunity to work on a small thesis project for your graduation. And for my thesis project, I worked at the Watanabe lab at the University of Tokyo. It is a plant genetics lab where we work on small RNAs or epigenetics. So specifically, we work on microRNAs or small interfering RNAs, if any of those ring a bell for you. And this picture shown here is actually a plant that we use to study epigenetics, which is called Markartentia polymorpha or liverwort. So there are other labs for this thesis project. There are also other labs that you can choose from, such as material science or environmental policy, as well as bioengineering. And next off, I'd like to go into some extracurricular activities. So at the University of Tokyo, club activities or circle activities play a really big part in student life. And joining one of these clubs or circles is a really good opportunity to get to know Japanese people and culture. So besides from the other classmates that in class, you get to interact with local Japanese people and actually get to know them. These are just some photos from my experience in circles. I play in the amateur orchestra, and these photos are showcase some of our club activities, such as traveling together on the photos on the left, and the top right corner shows a barbecue session we hold for new members of our club. And the bottom right shows a cafe where we spend a lot of off time socializing. So if you ever have the chance to study at the University of Tokyo, I would highly recommend joining a circle and club to get to know people. That would be my presentation for today. And if you have questions, you can leave them for the Q&A session later. And thank you for listening. Thank you.
Thank you very much.